It's the opening day of bow season. And if you look on the ground right here, here's a little feeder I hung up here a while back. This is for our bow blind for Claire. And we got this feeder up here, but look, they're not hitting that corn hardly at all. And every feeder is just about the same. They're not even messing with the corn. We have two things working against us this year and working for the deer, which is good. I like that. But we've had rain earlier in the year. I mean, lots and lots of rain. And this part of the world is greener than I've seen it in 20 years. I mean, I mowed my grass up at the house the other day, and now it's 18 inches high. I need to mow it again. I can't wait till tomorrow so I can mow it. But anyways, and the reason is you got that, you got everything green, you got plenty of little plants growing and everything. And we have a bumper crop of acorns this year. And they're everywhere, big old pretty acorns everywhere. And, you know, people say, well, man, they got too much to eat. They're not even moving. Well, that's true and not true. They are moving, but they don't have to move very far to go get something and feed and fill the stomachs up and lay back down, bed back down. I don't know, a lot of people may not know this, but when deer feed on acorns, they swallow them whole. They don't chew them up and break them. Deer swallow the acorns whole. And if you ever killed a deer and opened him up and he's been eating a lot of acorns, his whole stomach will be full of acorns. I mean, you think, good Lord of mercy, how did he get so many acorns in there? And but anyway, they're still going to get up. They're still going to move. And if you've been doing everything all year long to keep them on your property, they're going to stay on your property in your area. And they come by this feeder still every day. And all the other feeders, they walk by, they peck at them a little bit, feed a little bit, and go on and go get something that's growing natural that they like better than corn, which is everything natural. And but the other day we needed some alfalfa hay, and it was too late. The feed store had already closed, but I wanted to get some alfalfa out and put it out because that helps you too in these kind of times. But it was too late, so we went to Tractor Supply. I was looking around. I'm gonna show you over here. It's in the back of the four-wheeler. I guess I should have sat up over there to start this video, but let me show you. Okay, was over by the feeder so I could show the corn on the ground. Now I'm back over here at the four-wheeler so I can show you what to put out, what to use right now, and these kind of times when they have plenty to eat, plenty of acorns everywhere, and all kind of other wild plants that they're going to be eating. This is high-fiber horse and mule feed, and it's got a blend of oats and alfalfa, and it's got molasses in it too. You can smell it, but this is so strong. So we went to Tractor Supply the other day, and we bought a bag of this. I never tried it before in my life. And we put it out that evening. The next morning we went out to go bow hunting, and we were covered up with elk. I mean, the elk were there everywhere, pictures of big bucks, everything. And even though we have all these acorns and they have all their stuff to eat, they destroyed this right here. And it's called high fiber, a blend of Timothy oats. It's, hey, just get a good picture of that. Got a picture of a horse on it. Can't shoot horses, but but anyways, this works excellent, and it weighs 40 pounds. Most of our bales nowadays don't weigh. Our alfalfa bales don't weigh much more than that. They're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, just like everything else that we're buying. Alfalfa bales are getting really, really small. This weighs 40 pounds, but I mean, it's squeezed tight in there. It's packed in there really, really good. And a little bit of, I'm gonna put half at Claire's stand right here today. Today is Sunday, and we'll be hunting next weekend. So I'm gonna put some here today, and we'll have the cameras and everything on it. And then we'll check it Wednesday and see if I need to put some more and add it to it and get ready for this next Saturday to be out here hunting. But I mean, this works excellent. When I was a younger guy, we had a lot of horses. We had like, I don't know, 30 horses or something like that. Everybody in the family had a horse. And we fed them horse and mule feed with molasses in it. And the deer were always coming out of the woods, jumping in our pen and eating up the horse and mule feed. So, you know, most of my life, I've used horse and mule feed as an attractant to bring them in. And back in the old days when deer didn't really even hit corn, can you believe that? You could put out corn and they wouldn't even hit it. But back in those days, you could put out horse and mule feed with sweet feed in it, with molasses, and they'd tear it up. So anyways, we're out here today. We're getting ready. We're so excited, checking everything out. Got to change the time on our feeders a little bit They've been going off 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna make them 7:10. For right now, I have to change them again about Halloween. But anyways, if you go by Tractor Supply, you got to pick you up a bag of this. It comes in this bag right here, so you put it in your truck, and you don't have to worry about filling your truck up with hay, with alfalfa. You put a bale of alfalfa in there. By the time you get there, all the good stuff is laying in the back of your truck, or blown out. And I think it only costs, how much is alfalfa, babe? A bale here.
$20.
About $20 for it used to be $8 for a bale of alfalfa. Now it's $20. But this right here with everything else mixed into it is like $21.49. And so, I mean, that's a pretty good deal right there. It's all wrapped up. You don't have to worry about getting wet. Take it out there where you hunt. And I mean, you can split up one bag and put it 2 places for sure, maybe even more. But we're gonna put it 2 because another thing too, this right here, I don't know if you noticed that up there, that was my recurve blind right there. And I never got around to being able to feel good enough or have time enough or whatever, too busy to come and try to use my recurve so far this year. But I bought me a regular tripod. Well, I'm gonna get it, it's supposed to come in tomorrow. I'm gonna set it up and I'm gonna recurve hunt off of that. But next weekend I'm gonna be using my crossbow. So with Claire, Claire. But anyways, Claire, she's been seeing all these pictures of the elk and the biggest buck we have on the place right now. And she just been saying, babe, I'm not seeing too many deer at my stand. So, happy wife, happy life. This is now Claire's stand. This is Claire's crossbow stand because I love her so much. So, I'm gonna hunt over there that hadn't been fed at all this year, Claire. And then I'm gonna put Claire up here. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna kill that big old 140 class 8-pointer you've been seeing. Last year, I think we found a picture. If we can find it, we'll put it on this video right here if she can. But we had a buck in here last year. It had about a 24-inch spread, big, long, 14-inch tall tines, and 5 points on each side. I don't know what it was score, but it was big. And it ran with this buck that we are seeing this year, but we haven't seen it. We haven't seen him all year, haven't seen him growing his horns and velvet or anything like that. But you know how that goes. They might just show up out of the clear blue sky. I got it cut in half. When you open this up, you're going to say, man alive, do they have this packed in here. I mean, it is packed in here like you would not even believe. And it's well worth the money. I mean, you get a lot more value out of this than you do alfalfa hay, a whole bale of green alfalfa, which, you know, I like alfalfa. But anyways, this right here has got all the other stuff in it. You could smell it 50 yards away. And that's where I can smell it. So you know that a deer can smell it. But anyways, I'm gonna tear it in half right here, show you what it looks like when I tear it in half. Easier than I thought this time. All right. I got half of it now. It says 40-pound weight on there, but I mean, half of this feels like 40 pounds. It is packed solid in there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over and put it all around that feeder over there. And that way, if an elk comes in, if it's cool enough next weekend, I told her to shoot it. So it's so hot, you know, if you ever, we're new to elk hunting, but we found out last year, you better hurry up and get that hide off of them. But if it's cool enough, and I've got all my ice chests already ready, that I'll get up there and I'll get it skinned as fast as I can. So I told her, you got the green light, go ahead and shoot one. But anyways, let me put this over here. Perfect. That's so much more convenient. And when you're hauling that alfalfa, like I said, it blows all out of the bale. You get it all in the back of your truck. You try to sweep it out. Usually, you don't sweep it out. You say, I'm gonna sweep out that hay, and you don't do it. So then you go wash your truck. Then you got alfalfa balls stuck in the back of the corners of your bed that you got to almost beat them out with a screwdriver to get it out of there. But anyways, we're gonna set this out. We got the camera on it. We're gonna check it Wednesday, and we'll put out a video to show you what's coming on it. You got the camera on? All right. Okay, we're over here where I'm gonna hunt next Saturday. I'm putting out this hay right here. I got it. Tractor Supply. This is the field right here, the little field I mowed with the riding lawnmower. I've mowed it twice so far, and I think you can see them today, but there's elk tracks, deer tracks, and everything all around in here. I mean, everywhere, and there's been we have no feeders over here or anything. So I got this here, and then I'm gonna put some corn out next weekend, see if that helps a little bit. But I tell you what, Sarah just reminded me, I go, man, I'm kind of embarrassed because I said her name. I called her Claire a while ago. I meant Claire. But as you start getting older, your mouth don't work right. You can't say words, and you got to wear sunglasses everywhere you go. Nowadays, I even have to wear sunglasses in Walmart because I can't see. I used to walk around, and when I was a young guy in my 40s, which seems like it was just the other day, now I'm looking back at 70. I'm past 70 now. And I was walking around, I'll be walking around and look at these older people with their dark sunglasses. I'm thinking, man, why are they wearing their sunglasses all this inside of Walmart? Now I'm one of them people. I'm walking around with my glasses on inside of Walmart, because what happens is, don't ask me why, well, out here I can see pretty good. I can see pretty good. And you know, I can see people's faces and everything. Well, I go under a fluorescent light nowadays, I can't make out people's faces. And I feel like, man, they think I'm a weirdo because I look at somebody and I'm thinking, are they looking at me? Are they smiling at me? So I just put my glasses on so I can, you know, cover that up. But anyways, this is my stand right here. I'm gonna put my tripod right over there, about 20 yards away. And then when gun season comes, I'll be out here, I'll be able to hunt. And I've got a box blind up there when it's real cold, and when I'm hunting with my grandkids. And I'll have a tripod right here with a gun rail on it. And I'll be able to hunt that in the wintertime too on a north wind. Or right here, really, I can hunt north or south wind. But anyways, we're so excited. I tell you what, I hope it never goes away. I don't think it ever will, because my entire life, this is the most exciting, the best time of the year for me. And for my wife, Claire, and our daughter and sons and grandkids. I mean, they absolutely look forward to this. And as I said before, they're real busy nowadays. Everybody's got to work their butt off, moms and dads. But we do get together at least once or twice, build a campfire, go hunting. And my wife is the best cook you ever saw in your life, being a Cajun. She's the best cook you ever saw. Right quick, when we first met, she said, I said, ask her about cooking or something. She goes, I don't know how to cook. So I said, well, you know, I'm trying to impress her. I bought a lobster. I had no idea how to cook a lobster. I'm just a dumb redneck. So she goes, I said, I think you're just supposed to put them in the oven. So we put our lobster in the oven and we cooked it a while. And I said, well, I think it should be ready by now. So I opened that oven up and took that lobster out. There was no meat in it at all. There's some juice on the pan, but then I found out she knew how to cook lobster. She's a Cajun. She's been cooking shrimp and stuff all her life. And you can tell right now, I don't miss no meals. I eat real good. I got a good wife. But anyway, thanks again, and God bless you.